We begin tonight with the Attorney General, Alan Wilson, assigning a senior attorney from his office to review the case against a man accused of shooting and killing 22-year-old Logan Federico. The college student was killed while visiting friends in Colombia back in early May. A career criminal on a crime spree is charged in the case. Now, Wilson is also pushing Fifth Circuit Solicitor Byron Gipson to pursue the death penalty in that case, and he's put a deadline on that for a decision. Our Kiana Jordan looking into that and breaks down what's being said by the governor and even members of the U.S. Senate.
Naked, forced on her knees, with her hands over her head, begging for her life. And I haven't heard a damn word from Byron Gipson in South Carolina. Not one word.
This week, Logan Federico testifying before North Carolina lawmakers about the shooting death of his daughter, Logan. The 22-year-old was shot and killed during a break-in at a Columbia home in early May while she was visiting friends. Stephen's passionate plea is drawing attention from state leaders, including Attorney General Alan Wilson, who says he's seeking the death penalty for Alexander Dickey, who was charged with murder in the case. Wilson sent this letter to Fifth Circuit Solicitor Byron Gipson Monday, referring to Dickey as, quote, an appropriate candidate due to his past criminal record and the nature of his charges in the shooting death of Logan Federico. He also gave an October 10th deadline for a decision, or the AG's office would take over the case.
The man who's charged had 8 felony convictions, over 30 encounters with law enforcement.
Thursday afternoon, Senator Graham talking about the Federico case during a roundtable discussion with the governor and law enforcement in Colombia. The senator vowing to take action to prevent things like this in the future.
So I'm going to create, if I can, a national registry for everybody in the country who's been convicted of 3 felonies.
Bang! Dead. Gone.
And this is what Governor Henry McMaster had to say about the investigation.
Death of that young woman Logan is something that should have never happened. For years now, I and others have been calling for bond reform, been calling for for better magistrate.
In early May, Logan Federico came to a rental home after a night out with friends when officers into the house and shot Logan. Solicitor Gipson responding to AG Wilson in a letter saying that making a decision on the death penalty in the case would be reckless without a, quote, comprehensive review of all the evidence in the case. Police have called Alexander Dickey a career criminal with more than 24 arrests on his record. Gipson noting the majority of Dickey's convictions happened outside his jurisdiction and only 1 arrest in 2022, and the current charges have happened here.
Kiana Jordan reporting tonight. Now, Watch Fox News has reached out to AG Wilson and Solicitor Gipson. Both offices say they're unable to respond, referring back to their letters and statements.